See you again. Thanks for coming back to Atlantic City.
Yes, thank you.
So how's it feel to be back on the boardwalk? I don't know, it's only been a couple months, but yeah.
But colder a little than I was last time here.
Oh, good. What did you take from your fight here last time against Chalamba that you can use going forward? He's a pretty crafty veteran guy who had like an unorthodox style. Did that kind of was that kind of a learning experience for you, I guess, fighting a guy like that?
Что ты взял в боя от предыдущего?
Of course, I took a lot of experience to fight against Chilemba because he's a tricky fighter. He's really tricky with good defense and he's speed fighter. He quickly fighter. Just experience, good experience for me.
So what does Jean Pascal offer in the way of style, in the way of I guess furthering your career? I guess he's probably going to bring something to the table that you haven't seen before.
Что Паскаль преподнесет в этом поединке? Что-то новое для тебя, что-то то, что ты не видел раньше?
First of all, Pascal is different fighter than I have before because he was a champion, he's former champion, and I know he's strong guy and he good in counter attack. He can take good counter attack, long counter attack, yeah, and he has a good experience.
I assume that probably doesn't bother you that much, though, right? I mean, it doesn't seem like you've ever stepped away from a challenge or avoided any kind of.
Как он считает, ты никогда ни от какой трудности не отступаешь.
No, it doesn't matter for me because every fighter has good sides and has bad sides. I like that Pascal took this fight. It gives me to show my good skills for people, and I think we will make good fight.
You say every fighter has good sides and bad sides. What are your good sides and bad sides?
My good.
You probably can't tell me the bad sides, but
I think my good sides. I'm not the best. I'm not the quickest. I'm not the strongest. I'm not. Я не самый подвижный боксер.
Not the most dynamic.
Not the most dynamic, and but I have all these qualities for boxer, and I have something inside of me which helps me to be the winner.
What is that?
I don't know. Some voice inside of me.
And it always comes out, no matter where you're fighting, I guess, huh?
Важно, где ты удивишься, это всегда выходит, да? Всегда это с тобой.
Всегда это было, да, со мной.
It's always been with me, yes.
So I understand that you, this is one of the final fights that HBO is broadcasting. I understand that's kind of meaningful to you, right? I mean, you've always kind of dreamed of having a main event on the network, I guess, right?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I wanna say that I'm really grateful to HBO for this opportunity for me because when I was young, I watched famous boxer like Mike Tyson, Manny Pacquiao, Roy Jones. They fought on HBO, and of course, I wanted to be the famous like these guys, to be the champion, to fight on HBO, and I'm glad that I will fight on HBO on main event, and of course on the last championship boxing.
Sure.
It's honor to me. It's honor for me.
Gotcha. Well, I know that you said that your main goal, or one of your main goals, is to unify the titles. Is it tough to stay focused on fights in the meantime? You know, while you're waiting for the other champions to step up to the plate, so to speak.
Ты говорил, что цель объединить пояса, тяжело фокусироваться на бою, который сейчас, учитывая свои цели.
Нет, типа, this is just a step for my main goal. Я не могу описать свою, на самом деле, главную цель, да, но, как сказать, не могу описать.
Can't describe.
I can't to describe my main goal, but I know I wanna realize
Potential.
my potential, and to be the champion. This is one of all steps to my goal. Yeah, and unified fight. This is step 2 to my goal.
I gotcha. I assume every fight you've taken, or I guess recently anyway, has been one of those steps, correct? I mean, you're expecting this to be your toughest fight, or you don't really know until you get into the ring, I guess.
Каждый бой, пока для тебя был шагом, ты думаешь, это самый сложный бой для тебя будет, или ты пока не уверен?
I don't know exactly that it will be toughest fight for me, hardest, but every fight for me is главный и ответственный.
Every fight is important and a big responsibility, so every fight is like that.
Потому что если бы я проиграл свой предыдущий бой, я не был бы здесь.
If I lost my previous fight, I would not have the opportunity to have this fight.
Sure. So, what do you have to do to win this one?
I just have to do what I can, what I train in my camp with my coach. Just просто быть расслабленным и делать то, что я нарабатывал, то, что я умею лучше всего. Это выйти и биться за свою цель.
I just have to stay focused, relaxed, and follow the plan of my training camp and my trainer.
I guess you can't tell me what the plan is, huh?
No.
Secret.
Not with him.
Because Jean is here.
Gotcha. Well, Dmitry, thank you very much for taking the time. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck on Saturday.
Все, мы свободны.